Hi, it's Sin from Ascendum Gaming. Today we're doing a quick review of Secret World Legends. This is the character select, where I have my main here, and my alts. As you can see, I'm pretty original when it comes to naming my tunes. And yeah, let's get into the game. So, this is the police station in Kingsmouth, the beginning area for new players. There are zombies constantly attacking it, which is kind of cool and throws you right into the whole struggle the world and the game presents, which is essentially supernatural horrors versus these demigod-like modern humans that everybody plays. At higher levels, this zone is pretty fun. As you can see, these zombies can't really do anything to me because I'm 50, and let's just split them up for fun. So when it comes to finding quests, all you need to do is open the map up here, and you can see where to pick up all the available quests on the map. Here's the entrance from Agartha. You can toggle these off or on here on the bottom right. You can also search for specific coordinates here if you're having some difficulty finding something. The yellow circles indicate animal wells, which you can port to for quicker travel. Now let's have a quick look at some gear. Mine isn't the best, but I'm a scrub. As you can see, I've got my talismans here on the top and my primary and secondary weapons on the bottom. All my sad little stats, and let's have a glance into Barbie dress up here. There are quite a few options when it comes to cosmetics in Secret World Legends, which can be fun to play around with when you need a break from destroying the undead. Let's have a look at a few of these. And there's some pretty funny stuff in here too, like horse and pumpkin heads, pajamas, hats with tentacles, etc. And these babies are what I wear on weekends when it's time to Netflix and chill. I hope you like them. For further customization, you can upgrade your sprint, either by making it faster or by getting different mounts that are activated by your sprint. Each speed upgrade will be more expensive than the last, which is to be expected. I believe I paid around 700 ARM for the last speed upgrade, and as you can see, I'm very poor. The only option I have at the moment is this motorcycle, which is free from a quest at the police station. And now I can pretend I'm a badass biker. Yes. Let's stop and say hi to these lovely people. Kingsmouth, if you didn't know, is a very nice little town. As you can see, this family has all sat down for a nice picnic lunch. Unfortunately, I'm not a very nice person, so I think I'll just murder them. Boom. My reward for tearing family apart is this nice shiny cachet. Welcome to reality, friends. Now let's take a look at some skills. You got active and passive skills that you'll be able to put points into and customize to your heart's content. Once you've unlocked your primary and secondary weapon pages, you'll want to move on to all the other weapons, even if you don't plan to use them, because the passives you unlock will still apply and make you much stronger. So Blade is my primary. I've unlocked all of these active skills. This is my current ultimate. And it hits pretty hard and has a pretty cool animation, which is what everybody likes. You can equip and unequip these, like so. And here's my secondary, which is Elementalism. I like it mainly because I can throw fireballs, but it also gives some ranged DPS, which really comes in handy when you're using a melee weapon like Blade. Here are my passives. Most give you little boosts like this, which doesn't look like much, but can really make a difference after you unlock enough of them. And here is where you can choose which ones to equip. So I really hope you find that helpful. The environments in this game make it really easy to lose yourself in the stories being told. Funcom has a lot of shortcomings, but you can tell they put a lot of work into what they have created. From New England to Egypt to Transylvania, you'll find yourself immersed in some very disturbing but well-told stories. It's also worth mentioning that the game, while it is free, does have some pay-to-win elements when it comes to PvE. People are able to buy in-game currency called ARM with real money. This means that they can upgrade their gear to some of the highest specs in one day, when it may have taken someone who hasn't spent a cent a few months to acquire that level of gear. Obviously, this is a little disappointing. However, PvP is all scaled, so that really isn't an issue there, and shouldn't really affect your gameplay at all unless you happen to be an e-peener and, you know, just like to go around and show off, in which case nobody likes you. Now, when you've done all your full day of killing monsters and putting them back in their grave, Agartha has this classy club here, where you can get your twerk on, or your Gangnam Style if you're that guy, or me. There's also a beautiful Michelin star restaurant on the second level here. It's always empty because no one can afford it. Or so, I assume, because nobody is ever there. But yeah, do yourself a favor, take a leap of faith, give this game a try, and if you enjoyed this, feel free to check out my complete review below. Peace.